Monday morning. It's a bit damp but a bit dry. Got these two little beasts to go. Locking pin as always, positive fit, so ready to rock. Just done with daily checks, ready to be off. Second job done. That weren't too bad. Beacon's off. One of the boys came to do it on Saturday, and the way the hoardings were, they needed someone to get a jackhammer on it and knock out a few posts. So they weren't there on Saturday, so they were here today. No trouble at all, man. Digger off, dumper on, that'll do. These JT lads, they're chuffing sound, they are sound. So they needed to stop traffic here. And I was saying, let's go on, that's it. And I blinded it in, but the back axles were like a roller skate, and it took me 2 goes to put it in. And they were like, oh, I think we just heard on Radio 2 that there's a traffic hazard in St Helens. And then they went, because they know that I make these videos and stuff like that, and they went, are we on film? We went, and I said, are you chuffing heckers? Not with that performance, you know. Delete. As it happens, I didn't film it because, usually when you've got banksmen to come out and help you, when the grounders are coming out to help you, the priority is the job, not wasting your time setting up your camera. If you can get your camera on, if you've got the time, fine, but we're not here to waste people's time. They're busy sorting out a drain there, and they've come away from that to help me. So no, if the camera's not all up and rocking anyhow, as it wasn't because it's been lunchtime and it's been charging up, I don't always have time to set it up, because the job comes first. First part of the job is safety, and then the job comes first. Back in with this dumper. If I'm going to move a single dumper, I've said it before, I always bump them up the neck, because you never know what you might be picking up next. Just for that simple reason, you just don't know what you might be doing next, and if you have to undo it all and move it, it's better to do it once than do it twice. Locking pins in, it's on the other side. These are the chains they had for the 13 tonners, so there's no point getting them out to use the smaller ones, just use the big ones. And there you are. Oh, look at that puncture repair there. But I think it's a safe way to load them anyhow, isn't it? We always used to load them like that. It's only recently the lads have started just loading on the flat bit. But, oh well. Right, still got to get it off. Let's get on with it. That's us. All loaded, ready. Monday night done. That'll do. Nice reasonable finish for time. Just before 5. That'll do. So we've got this little thing to go to Blackpool. And another one to come back. And they're going to get progressively bigger as the day goes on. But there's a couple going from site to site, so you like take one machine off at one place and then put it on at another, and then collect another at the same place. So that makes the job a bit quicker than trailing around looking for them, if you know what I mean. So well, should be an interesting day tomorrow. A couple of Moxys. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, folks. Happy Monday, everybody. See you all tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Good night. Tuesday morning. It has rained. But it's made me digger grow. That's the doors are done. I don't think I filmed putting that on. Sorry about that, folks. So busy enjoying myself. I missed it out. Hang on. But this site is notorious. It's really bad. The road's all going to get dug up and done anyhow. And I have to say, I don't think I've managed to reverse a trailer in there yet. You know, the poor old pipe lorry's just been in, and he's been in the edge and what have you. So normally we just get them off on this little bit of road, but it certainly pays off to have someone like Bill, the machine operator, because he's pretty handy at operating machines. He's been doing it for about 60 years, he won't mind me saying. So he can get it off, and I can get the ramps up and get the chains away, and whilst he's parking it up and getting set up. So a bit of teamwork, and makes it easy for all of us. There is no room here, no room at the inn, as they say. So my next job, it's only a 20-ton Moxy, a bell, but the site that it's in is dreadful, really, really bad. I've been a couple of times, and I've found one place to turn around that's usually full of vans. So you do go, crikey. And I suppose I can bring it on. Why I mention it is because it's a bit of a hint, really. Is that you look at them kind of jobs, you know you're going to do it the day after, and you go, oh crikey, that's going to be hard work. And what you need to do is not worry about it, park it. Don't ever take your jobs home with you at night time. Even if you sleep in the thing, don't take it home. By all means, check where you're going in your working time. Check all the things. Check the move order in your working time. Don't sacrifice your rest worrying about the access for a job. Let's say it's in Manchester, Liverpool, Central London. Don't waste your time, because you're not gonna make it any easier by doing that. You know, so I know that access for this thing is dreadful. Worrying about it and thinking about it overnight is just worse. You know, it'll still be there in the morning, and it'll still need doing. So worry about it when you get there. We're home. You always can get them out in the end. I've got to say, the people in there were brilliant. It was such an awkward little spot. They were really, really, really helpful. So we've got chains on the front here, can you see? Because big locking pin there was having none of it. So no locking pin, 6 chains. That's how it goes. So there she is. You need to fold these in as well, because the one on the other side is going broken. We're going to have to replace it, unfortunately. So let's get her off. It's nice when they come back. Listen, I had that trailer nice and clean this morning. Never mind. when you know your machines, it all becomes a bit easier, doesn't it? There she goes. Armageddon. Anybody knows Accrington or Burnley, you'll know just how steep this hill is. Does it look steep on film? Because it is. She waits on all right. Come on. Embargo's at what time is it? 4 o'clock, so we need to be doing. When you thought you're finished. So I'm here in the van helping Michael. Michael will be emerging through that gate in a minute, and we've got to get the big paver that's here because ours has got a problem. So we need this big paver. So I've just had to. Michael didn't have a spanner for the gate. The man that was going to open the gate didn't come, so I popped into Millers of Longton and borrowed a spanner off. It was a good guess, 21 mil. That was a good guess. Well, probably shouldn't have said that. A spanner. So next job is see if we can fire this thing up and get it ready for Michael. Here he is. Nerve centre. It's a beast, isn't it? Look at that. Right, enough lorry slotting. Tuesday night done. Let's get it van and go home. We're all buttoned up. Michael's got his paver. I've took that spanner back to the young man in there. Very useful. So let's try and get out of here and go home. Okay. Good night, folks. Tuesday night out. Someone's in a hurry, aren't they? Tuesday night out, folks. See you all tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Good night. Wednesday morning. It's early o'clock, but we're in. I've got that warming up, which is grand. I need to get my overalls on, so come on, let's be doing. So we were off with that job with Michael yesterday, so that meant I didn't get loaded. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? So we're in a bit early to get ready, but we're off on a drive up to Penrith, so can't complain about that. I like it up there. So we'll just see what other job we're doing next, and if I need them marker boards, so I'll probably put them away. So let's get sorted. Let's get my overalls on and get going. Houston, we have a problem. Bowser's not working. Ollie's gone to get another Bowser. See on that Bowser, the lifting lugs, there's 4 on that. I've only got 2 leggers, me, which you can use it, you can lift it, but the other Bowser's just got a single hitch on it, so we can just use my single lifting chain to pick it up, and we'll rest the, because it's only a single axle, don't trust jockey wheels, we'll lay the tow hitch on those timbers and then chain it down. You see we're Bowser, just behind those 2 drain protectors, and there's one digger there and another one housing the one I fetched, and we've got 2 tippers here already, so it's all ready to rock, and I've got to get to the next one. Beacons off. Mission 1 accomplished eventually. I do like working with Alan, he's the operator there. There's the other lad, Jamie, I know him as well, he's a nice lad. Well, I've known Alan for years, and it is easier when the lads know what to do. It does make it a bit more easier. And we were going to get it off in one place, and he said, do you not think we can go down there? because there was two of our 8-wheelers waiting, and I thought they were getting loaded, you see, so I didn't want to go near them. But that would have been the perfect place, because that's where he wants his Bowser, and that would have been perfect for getting the digger off. So, as I said the other week, getting out, getting your hard hat on, getting your coat on, your work boots on, and talking to the people on the ground, talking on their level, is just same level as everyone else. It's just so much easier to wear these things up, rather than shouting down, because you are shouting down from the cab steering wheel, and people's hackles rise. They think you're shouting at them, you know, but they think you are. And yeah, he said, can we not do it there? And I went, yeah, God, crikey, yeah, that's going to be miles easier. So he did the slinging and I did the lifting, and Bob's your uncle, just like that. Small world, innit? So the agent on here, John, nice to meet you, mate, watches the channel. I better not pull any curbs up and knock any fences down now. Now I've gone and said hello. I can't stay to it. Well, wishful thinking. So I do believe my beast is down here. So down here is Amred, and you can back to it. And as I said, the curbs are high, but I think we should be all right. The axles seem to be behaving themselves today, which is good news. He said it goes round, so you'll be able to come back on yourself. There she blows. Yeah, I see what he's saying. Just nudge up a bit more. Can we get in there? I think we can give it our try. See, it's just a bit tricky. What do we say about these curves? People's grass. So alright, we'll go up the dropper there. Nice and gentle, because we want to just come off it gentle. There we go, come back down on the other dropper. That'll do for me. And this is now where I hope my axles don't let me down, or else we'll be wriggling around like Wally's. Back axle has gone, but the way we're going, it doesn't matter yet. In a way, it's working for me. And she's on. There you go. Nice clean one. It needed a bit of a dig. Nothing too bad. Right, let's get out. Wednesday night done. We're back with this. Got held up by an accident, so it's 6 o'clock. It's too late for me doing any more of that. We've had an impact. A van driver cut into me on this near side and then drove off. I got his reg, reported it to work, and they said it's alright, we've got footage, come back. Literally just bought something like half an hour ago. So you know how people cut corners on roundabouts. I'm just setting off, and so did he, and set off into me. So he pushed in my mirror, and there's a bit of a scratch on my step there, which is a bit frustrating, quite annoying. But otherwise, we've got away lightly. But from what I could see, he had a big scratch down the side of his van, so good luck to him. Unless he banged into somebody else. So that's the beauty of all these cameras. I know I'm completely blameless, and I've got the cameras to prove it. So there you go. So it's been a long Wednesday, to be fair, and now it's time to go home. So good night, folks. See you all tomorrow. Thursday morning. The agent here actually actively encouraging me to film, but I'm really busy and I need to get it off. I haven't got time to film. But there you go. What a refreshing attitude. People are going, yeah, get it done, get filmed here, yeah, we want to see it. It's good for the company. Who knew? Right, but unfortunately I've got work to do. Just a quick one. I don't know if you can tell, but we're on a tiny gradient here. The trick is, especially when it's wet and soggy like this, I know I'm going to reverse. Don't stop on a gradient unless you're absolutely sure you're going to get off it. Chap's coming the wrong way. There's a very low bridge behind me. I think it's only, can you see it? 4 metres. It's an easy mistake to make. He's only delivering to one of these shops, so it's a really easy mistake. So I'm holding traffic back on this way, and the police are holding the traffic back on that end. He could do well with swinging over to my bit to get round. So he's having a shit enough day as it is. He doesn't need my input any further than what I am doing. You know, he had the sense to pull up. You know, there is a warning sign up there, but these days it just doesn't always work like that, does it? They are sorting himself out, bless him. Now I'd have done that straight away, but you know, it's easy for me to say because I live around here, so I would say that one. Did well there. Got about 10 minutes left on the 4.5. Just been to the river down there, get me my bag in. And we're here. That's been a mission. And fair play to everybody there. Blackpool demo and Tony. 13 minutes to get the machine off, swept off and gone. Here we are inside with Bell. Just about to set off. Just adjust the steering in a second. The best way to get these on, I'm sorry if you know this already, is to come at it in a straight line. So you can see the my lorry next to that crusher. when I go down there I can just veer over and just get it on in a straight line. If you look, the steering's offset, so that white line there is your indicator that you're in the middle, but because your eyes are dominant, you'll be off slightly. So let's see if we can get her on before the battery runs out. She's on, straight on, first time. Fantastic. A bit annoying when the cameras go down when you want to film something, but job first, footage second, I'm afraid. That's how it works. It's the only way I can do this, by putting the job first, and the first thing in that job, safety. So so she's on. I've got this one and another one. I should be able to sneak in before the embargo where it's going, and then we're off to Thomas to go and get another one. We're that busy, the demand is that high, I'm going to go and cross-hire one in for the same job. So there you go. Okay, let's get my van, let's get sorted out. So that's Thursday night done. An interesting day, I've got to say. So I might be out in the Fox Group publicity. They had all the publicity team there for me and Tony getting that digger off, and everybody joining in. So we'll see how that looks when it's in a week or so, when they eventually edit the reel. So till then, that's us for Thursday. Good night. Friday morning, and we're here. So it's 5 to 7. They're here at 7. So we'll just hang on. But personally, I'd rather just get it off and chuck it here now and have it off ready for them. But it's a brand new road. It is a public highway, although the dumper's road registered. Is it? No, it's not. Bells are they? Well, we'll be patient for 5 minutes. If they're not here at 5 past, we'll whiz it off, because I've got places to be, people to see. We're in friendly competitors, Thomas. You see Martin. Alcom Auto has just fired up my mini Moxy over there. I just want to swing around where that disco is, so we'll just let him out, because I want to be on that far side to get a nice straight run up, because they're wide them. And getting a nice straight run up is a useful thing. Right, okay, we'll give it a minute. We'll go and say hello to Martin. Another one, I Dreamer. You on us, these. She ain't on. They're a bit uncomfortable on my neck, but it's on. A bit tighter than I'd like it to be, but it's the only way to do it. I don't really think I could get away with reversing it on. Maybe next time I'll do that. Right. Need to go. I've missed Martin, but gotta say, he runs a tight ship. Always like coming here. Bolton, Thomas plant at Bolton. You always get a straight machine off these guys. That's us. Just let that tractor get out of the way, and we can go. Top bloke, Martin. Really is. Him and Baz got me going doing YouTube, so they're responsible. Martin doesn't do plant or lorries. He does adventure motorbikes, and he's got a big Harley Davidson adventure bike, and his YouTubes and his Instagrams are really good. You know, he really loves what he's doing. He's been riding for years, and he's in the thick of it. He really is part of that biker community. You know, proper biking, and yeah, and he gave me a lot of encouragement when I started getting going, you know, just like Welder Fabber. They both were very keen, more keen than I am at times about doing it. And I'd come in here and he'd ask me, how are you getting on and what you're doing? And first question this morning was, how are you getting on with it and all that? You know, so yeah, it's top man. So pity we didn't get to meet him. I saw him, but I didn't get to get him on camera. But I'll put a link in the description so you can have a look. If you're a biker, if you're interested in bikes, you can have a look at what he gets up to. We're done. It's gone all right. Just a big bump here where there's a grid. I just want to be careful on So we're going back to back home now, but the M6 is shut, and the quickest way for me to get back is to go over the M62 and back up the M61. So I'm going to get to go on the new link road again. Hey. Where are we? That's the one. There's nobody on this road at all. You can see round, you can see out, okay. Some motorists coming a long way in the distance, we'll just leave it. So there you go. It's a bit of a toss up whether just to get the things off on the road, you know, these dumpers. But there was some high ups here with a visitor, looked like a member of the public, and I've got to say I'm glad that I didn't get it off on the road. Don't want to give these people an opportunity to tell me off, do you? Come on, waited for me. Oh, S&J. Fantastic. We're just getting out of there then, and the lad on the telehandler moved over to one side. You might just see him there, and he gave me a friendly wave like we do in this job, believe it or not. Adam Lowe. Adam, nice to meet you, mate. Northwest Forestry. So he runs his own business. So that was cool. Adam Lowe, Northwest Forestry. Got a couple of wagons of his own. And there he is out on the telehandler getting stuff done, loading up a load of chip by the looks of it onto some walking floor trailers. I wish I could have stopped to talk longer, Adam. Wish you the best, all the best, but oh, you're doing 100 mile an hour to go nowhere, because here we are, we're stationary in the back roads of where are we? Back roads of St Helens, trying to get north. Friday night done. We've got this on for tomorrow. We got back from those Moxys. We had to rush out with a 13 tonner, just scraped in just as the Forky was going home. He was a nice bloke, and then we just scraped in another one, but now we're finished until tomorrow. So good night, folks, see you later. The overtime. And we're just to a tricky little site in Burnley to get this beast off. Oh yeah, we're in. Is that lucky? Tell you, ground workers, absolute salt of the earth. They really are. You know, they always stop their own stuff to come and help you. These lads have got nothing to do with me on this job, but their first thing is oh come on, I'll let me open the gate. You know, the princes amongst men. They really are. Every man an emperor. It's the hardest job on the side that gets the least credit, and they just literally bend over backwards to help. Now I've just stretched out my trailer because I'm going to go and get our 1400 screener and bring it round from the other yard. So I'm going to put those marker boards away as well in a second. But I've not stretched the trailer since, I'd say, December. And normally I stretch it once a month, so there you are, good. And because it's been so frosty and muddy, we did it on a hill just to give it that extra bit of grip when I want to pull it out, and it worked perfectly. It didn't need the hill, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So let's go and get the screener. Clean at last. At last. So you do need to keep them clean. You can't check your tyres properly and your wheels if they're not clean. So you know, it's just as far going to lorry shows and things, it needs to be clean to be safe. So we're done. The weather's warming up. I wonder what it'll bring this year. Hopefully nice sunny summer again. That'd be great. But that's us. Another week done. Saturday afternoon, Saturday lunchtime. Time to get home and get back to Tracy. So thank you for watching, folks. Hopefully we'll see you in the vlog next week. Bye bye.